Attia is my name. I'm the CEO of Bionic Vision Technologies. Bionic Vision Technologies is a company that has developed a revolutionary system that would restore functional vision to those who sadly have an inherited retinal disease. So the condition that we are treating is a genetic condition. And sadly, those people that we are focusing on are born with sight, but as they progress in years and get to working age group, they will go blind. It is the number one disease, inherited retinal disease, that is responsible for vision loss at working age group in the world today. It's called retinitis pigmentosa. Sight is extremely precious. To lose it, that is devastating. To regain it, it's nothing short of miraculous. And that's what really drives us to wake up every day, because we will be the only alternative for these people in the world today. There is no drugs, no treatment available for them. How the system works, in very simple terms, is that the blind person will wear a pair of glasses. And we have made the pair of glasses look simple. Blind people, believe you me, do care deeply about how they look. So they don't want to have goggles and big glasses that make them look like they're out of space. So this is very simple looking frame, which will come in different colors. But this is a very cool frame, because this frame here is embedded with video cameras, infrared detectors, eye tracking technology, sound. So the blind person will wear this piece of glasses, and this frame will capture in real life whatever they're looking at. It will then send that signal to the brain and the power of the system. So this here, the size of your mobile phone roughly, has a microprocessor and a computer and provides power. It basically takes a look at everything, the signal that's being produced by the cameras and infrared and everything else. It will analyze it in a certain way, and it will send it back now to stimulate the eye. Now, how are we going to stimulate the eye? The patient will be implanted with this receiver here, which basically will be implanted right here under the skin, and you will not see it. Then we will tunnel a lead along those lines. You will not see it either. And then this electrode here will be inserted in a safe space behind the retina, which will ultimately stimulate the retina with electrical impulses in a certain fashion, which then stimulates the back of the retina, and the brain then interprets what the scenery is. And that's what gives the patients the vision. This here is a magnet. This is implanted under the skin. How it connects is just via this magnet. You put it here, it will get stuck on the magnet that's underneath the skin, and you just pull it out, take your frame off when you don't want to use the system, if you don't want to use the system. So the market opportunity for retinitis pigmentosa that we currently would address with the system we have is about $3.5 billion US. We've been extremely privileged and fortunate to have done already 2 trials. One is the first in man back in 2012, and to do a feasibility study in 2018. And again, all those patients are still around today to prove the safety and efficacy of this device. Now we are only required to do the last trial for an implantable devices, which is called the pivotal trial. We have also been very fortunate to have received from the FDA, after reviewing all of our data, a breakthrough category. We plan to enter into the pivotal trial probably in about 18 months. The trial itself will be around 25 patients in the US. It will be a 1-year trial. And then you submit to the FDA for commercial approval, and then you will have a post-market follow-up of these patients for another 12 months. We have gone through the majority of the process to get listed on NASDAQ. There is about perhaps another 3 months remaining just to file, for the what we call the F1, and then at that time we will be then listed on NASDAQ, and that's where we will secure the funds to enable us to further, develop the Generation 3 Bionic Eye that I've just shown, and start the pivotal trial in the United States, Europe, and Australia. This is, a long time in the making. And in 2010, people would tell you, giving functional vision back to the blind, you are kidding me, you're dreaming. And yes, that's true. Perhaps we were dreaming. But today, it's no longer a dream. This is a reality. There are people walking around with this. And again, nothing short of miraculous to those who, through no fault of their own, been born with a genetic condition.